You've said the consumer is strong, continues to be strong. I think you said 10% up perhaps from what you saw in October. But how long can it last? You have some competitors saying by the middle of next year, they're going to run out of those balance sheets.
David, good to be with you again. So let's step back and talk about the different ways we talk about resiliency. First is, are the consumers spending? Are they doing things that drives the U.S. economy, as you well know? And so the spending for the third quarter was 10% higher than it was last year's third quarter. The spending for the first couple weeks in October is 10% higher than it was last October for the first 2 weeks. Now, what we told people was you're seeing it slow just a hair. So it was maybe 14, 15% early in the year, 12, and now 10, which is frankly what people are trying to do is get the spending down a little bit, get the inflationary pressures down and the drag of the interest rates, but it's still strong. And then so that's one way to think about it. Another way to think about the consumers, do they have money in their accounts to spend? And in the month of September, the account balances were flat or slightly over where they were in August. And that is multiples of where they were pre-pandemic, and they continue to hold their own. And you can see inside the cash flow in customers, not making any reflection on this is tough on certain customers, others, but even when customers have lower income levels, we can see them cash flowing positive still. Rent increases could slow that down, other things could happen, but the core thing is, as of the third quarter, they continue to cash flow and they continue to have more money in their accounts than they did before the pandemic by multiples. And then you go to their credit quality, and the credit quality of Bank of America in our consumer books is very strong across the board. The payment delinquencies are much lower than they were pre-pandemic, much lower than they were in any average 5 best year type period. And yes, they moved a little bit off the floor, but they're still much lower than they've been. So consumers are spending, they have money, they're employed, you can see the unemployment numbers, and they have good credit. And that's good news for America, but it also makes the Fed's job tougher because they're trying to slow down this American consumer, which is a very resilient thing.